So this is the third step of the presentation research assignment. So here I am. I've got a screen set up here. So I have Word open on one side and I have the PDF that I just sent myself from the Business Source Complete Search results on this side. This helps you keep track of what you're doing if you're doing a large research project. But for now, I'm just going to scroll right past that. So here is the abstracts and citations that I said I wanted to export with my PDF. So now I'm in Word, and so here's the cool feature of Word. So let's say I'm typing along in Word and I wanted to cite something. So I get where I want to put my citation. I would put that into the text where I want to indicate that this information came from that source. So I go to my references menu in Word, and then I go to Insert Citation, and I say Add a New Source. And it brings up this little dialog box, and I can just type it in right from my PDF. Wow, what a name. And the title is Bring Your Own Device to Work. How serious is the risk? The journal name is the Journal of Business Strategy. 2021, pages 392 through 398. Now I chose that particular bit of information because this was already by default set to the most commonly used one, which is a journal article. In this case, it actually is a journal article. And so it customized what it showed me. If I wanted to put in more information, like it didn't ask me for the volume. So if I wanted to add the volume, I could expand this. And here's my volume and issue number if I wanted to add that. It didn't think I was going to need that information. And so it shortcutted it for me. All right, so I've created the source. And I cited the source. So I inserted my cursor where I wanted to go to show that this information in the preceding sentence came from this article. All right, so let's do another one. Now I'm going to go down here and I'm going to cite a different article. Insert citation. Okay, so now it's cited that one right there. That's been correct style for APA. Now let's say I finished my document and I want to create a works cited list. So I'm going to go to bibliography and I'm going to insert a works cited list. I wasn't really at the end. So here is my works cited list. It's correctly formatted for APA style. I only have to type that in once, and I could be able to find that in my sources, articles I previously used, and move them over to new papers that I wanted to use those in. And I could also, let's say I've done my whole paper, and now I found out that this professor uses Chicago style. Well, I can just go up here and change it to Chicago. And now it's done. It's already changed to Chicago. Apparently, Chicago doesn't use a comma there. Apparently, Chicago uses the whole name of the author. Whereas I've switched back to APA, it switched this automatically to the initial. Otherwise, they're pretty darn similar. And this is very sophisticated, so it will even do things, if you've ever known, if you have, say, 3 authors, and the first time you list them all out, but then the second time you refer to those, that you say Smith et al. Instead of naming all 3 of them. And then let's say you changed your mind after that, and now the first reference isn't the first reference anymore, and the second reference became the first reference because you changed up the order of your paper, and it will just handle all that smoothly and automatically fix your references to match. So that's pretty awesome, right? So step 2 of your presentation research assignment is the PDF with the results of your search with your collection of articles. And step 3 of the presentation research assignment is a works cited list automatically created in Word.